an interesting story there this morning in the Irish Times. The reporting is by Niamh Towie, Irish Times. It's to do with the Help to Buy scheme and buying a new house. So this is of interest to anybody who is thinking about buying a new house and is going to avail of or intends to avail of the Help to Buy scheme. The home buyer in this case was asked for €25,000 to bypass the Help to Buy scheme cap. So just to be clear, the Help to Buy scheme cap is €500,000, €500,000 for the house. In this particular case, in this particular development, the property was €525,000. I think it was a show house. It didn't qualify for Help to Buy, but it was suggested to the potential purchasers by Sherry Fitzgerald that they could pay €25,000 for flooring or something of that nature to ensure that the price of the house didn't exceed the €500,000 cap. And this was basically a sort of an artificial splitting of the price. Revenue have launched or have warned against it, and Sherry Fitzgerald have launched an internal investigation. The reporting here is Niamh Towie in the Irish Times. One of the largest estate agents in Ireland has launched an internal investigation. That's Sherry Fitzgerald, after a home buyer was offered a split sale for a new build home in order for it to qualify for the Help to Buy scheme. Remember, the Help to Buy scheme, a house cannot exceed €500,000. So it's administered by the revenue. This particular scheme, Help to Buy, it provides a refund on income tax of up to €30,000 for first-time buyers on new build properties up to a value of €500,000. The tax refund which the buyer qualifies for is paid directly to the contractor, who must be approved by revenue. So it's actually paid directly to the contractor by revenue. The new build unit in question in this case was a show house in the Altidore estate in Newtown, Mount Kennedy, County Wicklow. It was built by developer DRES Properties and was on sale for €525,000. That's €25,000 above the Help to Buy cap. In April this year, a prospective buyer contacted Sherry Fitzgerald asking if the developer would consider selling this house for $500,000 as it would qualify for the Help to Buy scheme. Emails seen by the Irish Times have shown. The agent responded to say that it would not qualify for the scheme as it is priced over the cap. However, when the same buyer contacted the agent again in June inquiring about the next phase of homes there, an offer was made on the show house. The agent said the price of the home had been split so that it qualified for Help to Buy. The split is €500,000 for the house and €25,000 for the flooring. You cannot use your mortgage amount for the €25,000. This has to be part of your own funds, the Sherry Fitzgerald agent said in an email. When the prospective buyer said they felt spending €25,000 on flooring did not seem reasonable, the agent replied to say that, quote, "We will offer the property to the next person on the list looking for Help to Buy." Responding to this interaction, a spokesman for Sherry Fitzgerald said the company has launched an internal investigation into the matter. At this point, they say, "We believe it's an isolated incident relating to a single property. Our client is not privy to any negotiations with any prospective buyer." Clearly, this is embarrassing for Sherry Fitzgerald, and the client mightn't be too happy either, the client being their builder. Following the conclusion of our investigation, we will take whatever steps are necessary to ensure that such a situation cannot occur again. Revenue then were asked about this sort of a split deal offer, and they said that while it could not comment on individual cases, what was outlined in this scenario amounted to, quote, "artificially splitting the sale price in order to qualify for the scheme." Revenue said that properties with a final value exceeding $500,000 do not qualify for the Help to Buy scheme. This threshold includes all payments made in connection with the property, whether made directly to builders through staged instalments or via separate agreements for upgrades, modifications or additions, the statement said. So Revenue are fairly clear. All money paid for the property must be taken into account in assessing the price paid and whether it exceeds the $500,000 limit or not. Revenue said that it takes any attempt to bypass or understate the full value of a property extremely seriously. Splitting payments, omitting costs or structuring arrangements to artificially remain below the threshold constitutes non-compliance. It went on to outline the possible implications in such a scenario for the developer, the estate agent and the purchaser who makes the Help to Buy claim. Where a developer has failed to provide revenue with the correct purchase value of the property, the developer can be liable to a penalty of €3,000, and revenue will consider whether it removes the authorisation for the developer to operate within the Help to Buy scheme. So that's a very serious sanction for the developer. It also said that the developer or estate agent who knowingly assists someone in making a false claim may be guilty of an offence and liable to a fine of €5,000 and or up to 12 months prison for a summary conviction, or a fine of €126,970 and or up to 5 years prison on conviction on indictment. They are serious penalties, serious sanctions. They may also face penalties and prosecution, as well as an investigation into their tax affairs, Revenue has said. In terms of the purchaser who makes the Help to Buy claim, applicants found to be concealing the full cost of a property can expect withdrawal of Help to Buy relief and further enforcement action. The developer, in this case D/ES Properties, did not respond to a request for comment. So that's the Help to Buy scheme. This attempt in this particular case, artificially splitting the sale price to ensure that the Help to Buy max of €500,502,000 was not exceeded. Hope you find the video useful. If you do, hit the old thumbs up button down below. Thank you very much.